Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Taking a live look at Medford. Yeah, the smoke and haze not great out there. We're seeing air quality between unhealthy for sensitive groups to even unhealthy for some spots of the valley, especially towards Shady Cove and in the Medford area. 75 degrees right now in the city. Winds are fairly light. As breezes pick up later today, we will start to usher out some of this smoke, and we will see the air quality improving, especially as we move into the evening hours. Temperatures, we're sitting at 77 up at Eagle Point, 76 for Lake of the Woods. It's 73 in Grants Pass, and we're in the 60s along the Oregon coast, 66 in Brookings. Down in Siskiyou County, temperatures a bit warmer already, 80 in Fort Jones, 85 in Mount Shasta, and it's 82 in Montague. It's going to be a hot one today with temperatures likely making it up into the triple digits this afternoon. 83 in Lakeview, it's 80 in Klamath Falls, and 81 degrees currently in Bly. We're in the 70s still up in Chemult. Winds fairly light, but those breezes will pick up for inland areas later today. Winds pretty gusty along the coast, especially towards Gold Beach. North Bend seeing gusts up near 30 miles per hour at latest check. Satellite and radar, you can see some of the smoke. This is from just some of the fires burning in the Diamond Complex. So one of those fires there in Douglas County pumping out quite a bit of smoke. And we're seeing smoke basically throughout Jackson and Josephine County, but as winds pick up, this smoke will shift to the south and to the east, and we should see some improvements in air quality later today and especially into this evening. That's been kind of the trend of the last couple of days, and that should continue. Some high clouds just to the south. This is some monsoonal moisture that's moving into the region. A weak disturbance is going to come through, and it could touch off at least a slight chance of a thunderstorm in Northern California and parts of the east side later today. The coast will be dry up to 76 in Brookings, gusty winds. Northern California up to 104 degrees in Wairika, 100 today. Mount Shasta, it's going to be a hot one. Slight chance of a pop-up thunderstorm, but they should stay fairly isolated. Temperatures well up into the 90s in the basin. Smoky conditions today as well. Up into the mountains, 90s for highs in Prospect and Butte Falls, 86 for Lake of the Woods. And it will be hotter today in the Rogue Valley, getting well up into the 90s, 99 in Medford. But that smoke, if it's thick enough, it could keep temperatures down just a bit. But we should see the smoke improving into this evening. Good news if you're heading to the Medford Rogues game. Temperature right around 98 degrees at first pitch at 6:35. So here's near surface smoke forecast. Notice the improvements later on this evening and then into tomorrow. Pretty smoky conditions across Klamath and Lake County. And as the system rolls through, notice less widespread thick smoke throughout southern Oregon and northern California. So there should be some improvements on that end. Slight chance of a stray thunderstorm tomorrow in the Rogue Valley. A better bet for storms east of the Cascades. Notice some less hot temperatures for Thursday and Friday, upper 80s. Here's a look at Stormcast. A few isolated cells down in Northern California later today, but we're really going to be watching tomorrow. Some thunderstorms, isolated to spotty popping up, especially into Klamath and Lake County. And we're going to be most concerned about Lake County, where we do have a red flag warning in place 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. tomorrow. The big concern is gusty winds, lightning, and new fire starts. So we'll be watching that very closely, and then a slight chance for maybe some more storms in the region coming up on Saturday. Your 7-day forecast for the coast. So we'll see temperatures after today mainly in the 60s later this week. Northern California very hot the next couple of days. Slight chances for some thunderstorms. Best bet for some storms firing up will be tomorrow east of the Cascades. Less hot weather Thursday and Friday. Up into the mountains, we'll see smoky conditions today. A slight chance of a thunderstorm for tomorrow. And then in the Rogue Valley, expecting some pretty hot and smoky weather to continue today. Slight chance of a stray thunderstorm tomorrow, but notice more seasonal high temperatures expected Thursday, Friday, and continuing into the weekend.